The stepladder finals of the 2024 Champions Pro Shop Open was all about Brandon Kreyer. He took down 3 opponents with what looked like the greatest of ease until top seed Matt Paine came along. He ended up winning the championship match 242-187 to take the title, and here's what he had to say afterwards.
Congratulations. What a day.
What a day it was. It's a very long day, but very rewarding.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
For sure. How does it feel, first of all?
Awesome. This feels great. I mean, this is my pattern, the painful pattern or whatever they want to call it. But yeah, no, I like it. This is awesome. I'll do this every time if I could.
It's kind of funny that Brandon was the one to call it that, and then you end up matched up in the championship.
Yeah, well, hey, he named it.
Yep.
I just had to follow through.
For sure. Tell me about the time between the A squad and the advancers round.
Yeah.
You had quite a few hours.
I did.
What'd you do?
I bounced around. I watched a bunch of people bowl. I watched Brent, who almost snuck me out for high qualifier. That one, I was chewing my nails on that one a little bit. I mean, it ended up not being a big deal, but you never know.
Yep.
He was within 5 pins of me, and he could have leapfrogged me. I could have been second, third. You never know. And so I watched him pop 279 that last game, and I was like, you were short. And that's all that mattered. But, it was fun. I got to watch a bunch of different styles of people playing different parts of the lane, doing different things with it. It was good. I mean, it was long. I'd rather not wait that long. I'd rather continue bowling, but it was good.
Yeah. Looked like you kind of went about your business in the advancers round.
Yeah.
Held serve. And
I did, yeah. And I lost a little bit of reaction because I went 2-teen, 2-0, 2-teen, 2-0 for those 4 games, but it was enough. Someone asked me, if I was looking around, and I said, yeah, I look around just to see if there's a huge game, because if there's a big game, then I got to figure out who it was, and maybe I make a ball change. I made a ball change in the match, the title match here, based off of what Brandon was doing. I mean, Brandon was striking a lot.
Yeah.
And I knew I needed something a little more pop. I mean, the other ball I was throwing, the Zen Soul, I knew I was going to get 2-0. 2-0 was almost guaranteed. I felt like I needed more.
Yeah.
And I threw a phase 2 down there, and it shaped really well. And I went, well, we better throw that over on you got 2 shots in each lane. I did that over on that. And it looked really good. I still almost didn't go to it. And I told myself, well, at this point, what do you got to lose? You have to have a good game, because Brandon's not going to lay down for me. So,
right.
And so I went to it.
Matt Paine, who came through qualifying with like a house of fire. And did what he's done most of the day and pound strikes.
It was a good reaction. It was good, other than the one bad shot that I went through the face.
I fell off on that one a little bit and went up through the face, leaving him a 4.67.
That was probably one of the more gutsy ball changes for me, because I wasn't exactly sure what that phase 2 was going to do, especially not knowing what we got down here. But it's good that I got a couple shots with it before we bowled. I had an idea, but
yeah. You start out with the first 4 in the championship match.
Yep.
And really put some pressure on Brandon that he hadn't seen in the stepladder.
Yeah.
Snaps the 10 out. He's got the front 4 and a big lead.
You're right. It was, because everybody else, they didn't lay down, but they weren't striking. It was spares. They were clean, but that allowed Brandon to get a little more comfortable and strike and do what he does, which is just pipe it off the ditch right at the headpin, and it worked great. And I thought for sure he was going to be the one posting 240 at me. So yeah, it's good to get a hot start like that, because you're right, it does put a little bit of pressure on it. So
you mentioned that split in the middle of the game, 4-6-7. What'd you do to adjust and come off of that? And
so I kind of missed. Yeah, I kind of missed in a little bit on 12. I kind of missed in, but it was a miss in, kind of pulled in, and so I knew it was just a bad shot. I just needed to make a better shot, and then I actually pulled again the next time on that, and I got away with it and left a 4-pin. And so at that point, it was just like, all right, just calm down. I took a couple deep breaths, like you're not out of this. Just regroup, and it helped that I was able to strike on 11 to allow myself to then be a little more free on 12 to be able to throw shots. And it does help when your opponent he opened or he didn't fill, and it that helps a lot.
Sure.
So, but I thank you. It's just taking my time. A lot of times I get in trouble is because I'm going too quick and my feet get fast and then I pull through and stuff like that. So it's just I have to remind myself, like, hey, calm down, slow feet. And that's exactly what happened when I pulled that for that split.
Yeah. So $1,500 is a nice payday.
It is a very nice payday, and it pays off through this really long day of sitting around bowling. But this is awesome, and I appreciate everything Al's done. I mean, him getting the sponsor fee money and just putting the tournaments on. This is awesome. Yeah. I wish more people would have taken advantage of this, because there's a lot of money to be had. Yeah. This is a tournament. Any of these tournaments, you get money in every one of them. So everybody should come out and bowl them. I mean, they're well run, every one of them. I don't know that I've hit one that's been bad. Yeah. So if anybody's listening, come on out and bowl these. They're to be bowled. These are awesome.
Great to hear. What's next for you? I mean, do you have events coming up in the weeks ahead?
So no. Well, yes, I'll bowl the doubles, the CBA doubles at Mermaid, but that's at the end of the month. Nothing until then, really. Okay. I bowled the back-to-back weekends. I bowled in St. Cloud last weekend and bowling this one. Wife would probably disown me if I continue to try to go down that road. So I'll back off bowling for a couple weekends and we'll go from there.
Yeah. And will we see you in La Crosse?
Yes. Yeah. My plan is to be there. Because it's on a weekend, on a Saturday that we don't have a CBA to follow. There's nothing to run off of. So I'll be there. Yeah. There's no reason not to at this point. I won this. I got points.
You got points.
Gotta go.
You get to be in Wisconsin.
Right. Oh, yeah. Beautiful Wisconsin.
What's better than that?
Not much.
Not much. Good answer. Matt Paine, your 2024 Champions Pro Shop Open champion. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching Bowling with the Pfeff. Pound the like button and subscribe button. It's the easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. Bowling with the Pfeff is brought to you by Chip Magnet. Raise your snack standards. Email bowlingwiththepfeff@yahoo.com with questions or to appear on the show. You can also reach out on your favorite social media platform.